Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, traders and investors. Alex here from MarketWise Asia. Thank you for watching this live stream both on YouTube and also on Facebook as well. So before I get into the session, just want to say a good night to my daughter first. Good night, Jenny. Okay, sleep early. All right, so if you can hear me loud and clear, please say a hi to me in the comments both on Facebook and also on YouTube as well. So I'm very friendly. Okay, I don't bite. Okay, so last week there was a issue with the Facebook, so I can't see the username. So seems like today it is getting all right back up again. Okay, so hi, good evening, Dave. Stephanie is my good friend. Hi, uncle. Hello, auntie. Okay, Amy. All right, so Ben, Catherine, Pona, good to see every one of you here. All right, so if you could just give me a like, share, and comments as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give me a follow and also subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Give me a like as well. So of course, you can see over there. Oh, it's over here. All right, so today, live stream on Facebook and YouTube, it is proudly supported by Philip Nova. Okay, so before I go into that, okay, just let me share with you some of the promotion that Philip Nova has. Okay, so you can get this offer as well. Let me just share my screen right now. Okay, so this is okay, as usual. First, before I kickstart today's session, okay, so whatever I share today, it is just for education purpose, not a recommendation to tell you what to buy or what to sell. Okay, I'm not sure whether you guys have actually heard on read the news, right? I think it's the financial fluencer, FLUENCER. Okay. Yeah. So they say that financial influencer must be licensed and regulated, okay, by this MP called Alvin Tan. Okay. So I don't know what is the eventual outcome will be. So maybe next time, okay, whenever I do my live stream, I need to be a licensed influencer as well. I'm not exactly an influencer. I know there are a few YouTubers where they have a huge following. I'm not near that level, but I do have some, followers, and I do also sometimes talk about some stocks. So I'm not sure how it pan out, but anyway, we will see how it goes. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So talking about today's live stream. Okay, today's sponsor, Philip Nova. Just to let you know, first, this is Philip Nova website over there. So you can actually take a look at the comments over there. You confirm qualify whatever qualification they need. I still need to take the test lah if I need. Okay, not that easy some of the tests. Okay, anyway, this is Philip Nova. So in case you don't know who Philip Nova is, right, you might see them on some of the ads or also on social media. Okay, sometimes you're wondering, hey, what is Philip Nova? Okay, and Philip Nova used to be called Philip Futures. Okay, formerly known as Philip Futures, is part of the Philip Capital Group and was established since 1983. By the way, I was born in 1983. So this is I'm 41 years old right now. So it's, as you know, okay, many years in the market already. So Philip Nova was primarily a futures broker in its early history, serving the derivative arm of the Philip Capital Group. But fast forward into today in 2024 right now, Philip Nova is now a multi-asset broker, offering not just futures, but also FX, CFD, stocks, ETF, okay, options, commodity as well. Of course, with futures, okay, as well. So they rebrand Philip Nova, okay, Philip Futures to Philip Nova to reflect the multi-asset classes beyond the just the futures as well. So today they have a promotion. I'll share with you later. But for today, okay, they are going to so-called focus highlighting on the MT5, okay, which it has a zero commission platform for FX, CFD, and precious metal as well. And they also have their web-based Philip Nova 2.0 if you open an account or the platform demo over there. Okay, I'm not going to show through the Philip Nova 2.0. I'll share with you the MT5 platform over there. Okay, so all these are zero commission, whether you are trading Forex, CFDs, and precious metal as well. Okay, so this is actually the MT5 platforms, okay, which is they want me to highlight on this, okay, where you can trade, okay, more than 500 products, more than 600 products in the MT5 platforms over there. So for example, when you add the Euro USD, you can also add that as well, okay. All right, so you can pull out the chart over there. Then this will be Euro chart as well. So of course, I think previously last week there was one person asking me, hey, is it easy to use or not? Okay, for me it is actually pretty easy to use because I've been previously using MT4 before. MT5 is like upgrade version where you can trade shares as well. Okay, all right. So what's the difference between Nova? Just now I mentioned already. Okay, so just now I think I said that Philip CFD, okay, and Philip Nova, it is actually two different entities. I think there's Philip Securities and Philip Capitals. Yeah. So Philip Nova is under the Philip Capital, but it is a separate entity. Okay. So even though Philip CFD they do offer CFD as well, Philip Nova they do offer CFD. They are two different companies, do different entities. So don't ask me why Philip they have two different companies on this. Okay, I have no idea, but it's that essentially they are two different companies. Okay, all right. So zero commission for it has been doing for the longest time. So it has been zero commission for the CFD. So it is zero commission. So I'm going to share with you the promotion right now. So actually my girl right now is at the door knocking at my door. Okay, so let me share with you the promotion right now. They do have that. Okay. All right. Okay. Good night, Jenny. Okay. So they have this exclusive promotion over there. So right now, okay, all you have to do, okay, is to open an account with Philip Nova between 11 November to 22nd of November. All right. You do not have to fund any money. They just want you to try out, to test out the platform, open an account, try out the platform using MT5 also, okay, and you get the $20 voucher. Yeah, so just open an account, okay. All right, if you want to take a step further, step 2, you just need to fund 500 Sing dollars, okay, and place one trade between 11 November to 30th of November 2024. You get $80 trading credit. So if you fund that, you get a $20 Grab voucher, okay. So this is also applicable to people residing in Malaysia as well. So as long as a country where there is a Grab, this title, you can use that, this Grab voucher, you can use that in that country as well. So all I have to do is just to scan this QR code over there, okay. I will just post the link in the comments here. Okay, remember, okay, there is a field over there, okay. Along the way, you'll see this field. Okay, you just specify market-wise Asia under this field. Okay, how do you know PNPL? That's Philip Nova. So under the promotion campaign, okay, you choose market-wise Asia. So they know, okay, you are from market-wise Asia, then you can be eligible for this $20 Grab voucher. And if you place, if you fund $500 and you place one trade, you get an $80 trading credit as well. So okay, so you can open this link via this link. And the TNC, it is over here. So in case you can't see the comments or whatsoever, right? Okay, the link is actually pretty easy to remember. Okay, bit.ly/nova-mwa. So this is how it will look like. So okay, new user, and just use the SingPass, and within about 10 minutes, you can open the account already. So in case you do not know how the process look like, I actually walk through with you, okay, because I also created an account, my own personal account. So once you open this account, they'll ask you a few important questions, your identity card and all this. But if you're using SingPass, you grab all your details from SingPass and it will shorten the registration process. So create your username, okay, standard things like your job title, occupation, your employer, etc. Okay, they'll ask you what's your risk level and such, okay. What's your qualification if you have and such, okay. Okay, just choose everything, multi-asset class and forex and CFD. The one thing I never so-called forget to screenshot is actually this. So remember, okay, if you are opening an account, remember to specify market-wise Asia under the PMPL and promotional campaign in the account application. Okay, once again, I will just share this link in the comments. Okay, so all you have to do is just to open an account and test out the platform MT5. Okay, so you can trade shares as well. Okay, you can trade shares as well. Let's say, for example, you want to add, you want to trade gold. You can search for gold. This is GLD. This is the ETF as well. You can trade ETF, CFD. You can trade shares, CFD. There is no commission. Okay, of course, if you the commission is built into the spread lah. Okay, it's a little bit wider compared to maybe other CFD provider where you have to pay a minimum of $10 USD commission. That's about Sing dollars, about $14. Of course, if you're trading a smaller amount, okay, then this there's no commission. Okay, even if you pay via the spread, right, it'll be much lesser than the minimum $14 commissioner as per some of the CFD providers. So I talk so much, also no use. Okay, maybe you can just try out, open the account and see it for yourself. The spread is actually okay, not very wide. And in fact, if you short using the Philip Nova, they actually pay you the swap as well. They actually pay you the swap as well. Okay. So this is the XAU, the XAU USD. Okay. This is the London spot. Okay. Over here. Okay. So, yep, about 20 cents. 20 cents, okay. 20 cents the spread. All right, 20 cents. Of course, a bit volatile, that's a bit higher lah. All right. Okay. Yes, there is swap. So, as per usual, if you do CFD, right, if you go long, typically you have to pay the daily financing fee. This is, pretty much standard rate lah. Okay. But if you go and sell short the CFD, in fact, Philip Nova pay you the swap. So you get positive funds into your account. So there are some CFD provider, if you sell short, you also have to pay financing fee. But for Philip Nova, okay, they actually pay you the swap as well. Okay. All right. So I think that's all for now for the promotional thing on the Philip Nova. So let's get into the session proper right now. So the economic data for this week. So this week it is November 18. November 18. Let's head to Forex Factory. Okay, so this week, nothing much on this week. Okay, so from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's basically no major economic data news that's coming out. It is only on Thursday where the unemployment claim. Okay, and then on Friday, there is this PMI, sorry, not PPI, PMI, manufacturing PMI that is coming out. So from Monday to Wednesday, nothing much. Okay, all right, so this is for the news over there. So of course, last week, the economic data was the CPI and the PPI as well. So last week was actually on the 11, right? 11, yeah. Okay. Hi, Alex. Can you confirm you got send me friend request? No, I didn't send. Okay. Especially if you are using, okay, desktop, okay, you can see the user handle. So my Facebook is actually /AlexYo. Okay, it is actually /AlexYo. My Facebook username, very simple, @AlexYo. Okay, if you are happening on a desktop, you can see their username very easily. If you're using on a mobile, you have to see what is their username. Okay, my username is AlexYo. Anything other than AlexYo, it is all fake. What AlexYo1, AlexYo2 lah, Alex-Yo lah, it is all fake. So I did not send you the so-called the friend request. So most likely it is fake. Okay, it is a scam or whatever it is. Okay, it's a fake profile. Okay, so yeah, so last week was the PPI, CPI data. It was previously was 2.4%. Let me just zoom in a little bit bigger. 2.4. Forecast 2.6 year on year, actual 2.6%. Core PPI, it is there about the same as well. Okay, so nothing much usual. Okay, all right. This one very realistic. Later I'll check it out. okay, later I'll check it out. Yeah. In fact, they just grab my photo lah, so you'll feel that exactly is the same lah, but usually it is not. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so CPI inflation was a bit persistent now. So in fact, for the Fed, right, their target, it is to stay at 2% or below. Okay, All right, but right now it is still pretty persistent at about 2.4 to 2.6%. Okay, haven't hit the ideal rate. Okay, and in fact, for the PPI trading economic PPI data, right? It is at about 3%. Okay, it is at about 3% or so. Okay, so it is still quite persistently stubborn. Haven't really gone down quite a lot yet for PPI. Okay, but for CPI it is down. Okay, and CPI and PPI has been trending down towards 2% since it peaked in 2022. I think this is nothing new. Just to share with you guys again. So for the first half of the session, right, I'll share with you more of the data, macro, and all this, okay? So to let you know, have some of the knowledge that you might know, so they can share with your friends, so that you seem smarter, okay, when you talk to your friends. So this is peaking in 2022, right? So it is about 9% plus, okay, 9% plus, okay, for the CPI, okay. PPI, in fact, actually went higher. So it's been trending down, so about 2+%. So the long-term target is about 2%. It's almost there, but not yet. But of course, okay, right now, Trump has, won the presidential election, right? So, we previously have known what Trump actually did to the US, not to the US, to China and all this, right? He actually imposed a tariff, right? So there is right now a tariff uncertainty right now, okay? So a key concern for investors is the potential inflationary impact of the tariff policy under the new administration, which is under the Trump, okay? Because previously, if they impose so-called the tariff on all the goods and produce, okay, you make the prices higher because a lot of times the manufacturer will also so-called pass on, okay, this increase in price, okay, to the consumer as well. So there's tariffs as an inflation risk, okay. So tariffs are seen as a tax, okay, on household, raising prices and creating inflationary pressure. I'm sure some of you guys here might have heard of this. Oh, Trump is a president right now, okay. Maybe inflation, okay, will become a hot center topic again, okay. But okay, from what I found out, okay, actually tariff is the one-time impact only. Typically, it's a one-time impact. So tariff typically cause a one-time price increase. So it's not a ongoing inflation. So after a year, okay, the price tends to stabilize. So for example, this is what I get from some of the data out there. Okay, washing machine, okay. Yeah, washing machine tariff in 2018, okay, which is during the Trump presidency, okay. It caused a temporary spike, okay, but it normalized over the time, okay, with some of the manufacturers relocating the production to the US. So a lot of times, okay, Trump want to make America great again is to, they impose the tariff, hoping that the manufacturers, okay, can relocate all the manufacturing processes back into the US as well. So this is the washing machine laundry equipment CPI index. That also I found, okay. So along the way, many of the other products, they also follow the same pattern as well. So when they first impose a tariff, right, okay, like it will spike up, okay, cause increase in the price. But after that, it tends to stabilize and it tends to gradually move down again. So do you understand what I'm talking about on this tariff or not? Okay, if you understand, just type letter T in the comments. So like what I mentioned, right? Okay, because of this tariff, right, the other companies might look to diversify their supply chain. Okay, just like Singapore, okay, when COVID hit, right, okay, normally we get eggs mainly from Malaysia, get meat mainly from Malaysia and all these things, right? But during that time, we try to, diversify our supply sources. So we tend to get from here, Brazil lah, Indonesia lah, Malaysia, all this lah. So all this diversification tends to lower the price in the future because there's competition ma. So we diversify and such. So we try not to just solely on just one supply chain. So in short, okay, long-term outlook, tariff, okay, have a limited long-term effect on consumer price. So this is what I found out. So don't be so afraid that Trump tariff will cause a inflation pressure on the products again. Initially it might lah, but in the long run, okay, after 1 or 2 years, okay, price will back to the normal self again. Okay, can all right, so far there's only 2 T. Any other T or not? Can just type letter T. Okay, right now we have about 140 people in the room, okay, both on YouTube, on Facebook. So if you like what I share, you learn something new, get this new data, new knowledge, okay, also please like and follow our YouTube and also Facebook page as well. Give me a like as well. I really appreciate that. You can let me bring my Facebook and YouTube to a lot more other people as well. Okay, just type letter T in the comments as well. So thank you, Mary. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Hadley. The rest, silent viewer. Okay. All right. Economic indicator. Okay, so yeah, so the economic indicator wise, okay, recently, okay, as of now, the US economy, it is still showing strong growth, outperforming other major economy. Okay, unemployment rate, even though previously I thought that it is like going higher, right? Okay, US unemployment, whether I can find or not, to Google unemployment rate. Okay, Fed data. Let's see whether get this. Yeah. So previously I thought it is like going to like spike up again, but it kind of stabilized at this 4%, 4.1%. Okay, so it is hard to say right now, but it after it spike up a bit more, it tends to have a recession. Spike up a lot more, tend to have a recession. Spike up a lot more, okay, tends to have a recession. So if price, not price, if the unemployment rate really can stay at about 4.1, 4.2%, I think right now it is still quite okay. If we start to spike above like 4.5%, that kind of thing, then you need to be a bit more wary, because you can see from the past history, okay, when it tends to spike up a lot more, you have a recession after that. Spike up a lot more, it has a recession after that. So this is what I meant by that. So this is this thing, okay. So 4.1, it is still typically below the historical average. Okay, so from what the economy it is doing right now, okay, so Powell's comment is that, okay, suggests fewer or delayed rate cut, okay, causing concern, okay, but I think it's a good problem to have, okay. So people are rushing that, hey, Fed, you should actually reduce the interest rate, okay, faster, okay, to stimulate the economy. But the issue is right now, the economy, it is still in a pretty, good shape, okay. All right. If it really cut the interest rate, hastily, it tells us that the economy, it is not that good. So that's why the Fed is so in a hurry to cut rate, okay. But the probability of the December rate cut has decreased. So if based on the CME watch tool over there, so nothing new over there. So this has been something that I've mentioned a lot of time, but not so much of a concern right now. But it has been so-called Fed has been telling us that it's going to reduce 0.25%. Okay, so I see that in December it is another about 30 days ahead. Okay, 30 days, about 1 month. So you can see that the 18th of December. Okay, so there could be a chance that Fed might not reduce the interest rate, okay, to another 0.25%. So you can see that right now the interest rate, it is about 4.5 to 4.75. Okay, if it stays there, there's about a 40% chance, down. So it is not clear cut that Fed is going to confirm reduce the interest rate to another 0.25%. Hey, hello, Yu Yang. Okay. Okay, so so there's about 60% chance that it will reduce another 0.25. So it's not so clear cut. Okay, there's a chance that it might not reduce the interest rate. Okay. Okay, so far, if you understand what I'm trying to say, okay, just type yes in the comments. Type letter Y. But of course, we are still far away, 30 days, coming forward, okay, but you can see that previously, okay, 15 November, 11 November, 1 month ago, it is still there about, okay, yeah, so you can see that, yeah, so right now, current, yeah, so it increases, 18 October, 21% chance that you stay the same. Right now, it's about 38% chance. Okay, so it increase, the probability increase that it might not reduce the interest rate. So this is a good problem to have in a way. It still tells us that the economy is still pretty strong. Okay, so yeah, so outlook, Fed is expected to lower the rate to 3.5 to 4% in 2025. That is next year. So like what Powell say, okay, the rate cut should be gradual, okay, driven by lower inflation, okay, not because of economic weakness, not because, you know, the Fed thinks that, you know, oh, okay, we're going to face a recession soon. We want to stimulate the economy. That's why we want to reduce the interest rate. No, so it is to lower because of the lower inflation, not because of the weak economy. Okay. Hello, Wailam. Good to see you again. Okay. So let me take a look at share with you the chart over there. This is the one. Okay. Fed now expect just 3 more Fed rate cuts. So this is I think as per usual going down until next year. Okay. So nothing new over there. All right. So talking about this month, almost mid-month of November, heading into December really soon. Okay. Anyway, for those who haven't gone to walk past the Orchard Road, okay, the Christmas decoration, so-called is up, but you know, recent years, the Christmas decoration is like, you know, very kind of a meh, right? Okay, not so much, okay. I'm not sure about you. When I was much younger, like I think primary school or secondary school time, okay, the shopping malls decoration was very elaborate. There was also a competition, you know, see which malls has the best, you know, decoration, competing. Wow, very nice, until very, very detailed and nice. But nowadays you see the shopping malls nothing much. Okay, it is just some lights and that's it. Some of the malls doesn't even have any decoration at all. It is just as per normal, like nothing much. The main decoration is in the roadside, okay, in the main street, okay, Orchard Road. Other than that, not much, okay. But yeah, for those who have kids, right, okay, nothing to do with investing, okay. I think at the Shaw House there, okay, outside there is this so-called fun fair. Not Uncle Ringo, it is by another provider vendor. Yeah, so they have this a lot of these fun fair things like, you know, Ferris wheel and a lot of this that can rotate one, that can turn one. It is pretty good for kids okay, but not exactly that cheap But I think it's a good memories for the kids. I can go there. So Yu Yang say more happening in Marina Bay area. So Marina Bay area, what do they have? Okay, it has been quite a while since I go to that Marina Bay area. Okay, so I forget to, yeah, so this one, all right, moving forward, okay, strong year, where is it? Where is it? Historically, okay, the November, December, it is strong in the election year, right, which I mentioned before already, right? So I forget to draw out the chart over there. Let me just try to save this over there. Okay, give me a while. Give me another 3 seconds. Okay, so this chart should be out over here. Yeah, so this is the one that I have over here. Okay, so you know, S&P returns tends to be positive in November and December. But now the issue is, right, okay, could we have pulled forward some performance? Because September typically not so strong, okay, but it was very strong during election year over there. Okay, average 0.2, but the actual one is 2%. October, weaker as per normal. November right now, average was 2%. Last month was actually 2.9%. So this month, okay, December, how we perform, okay? So just a quick show of hand or sentiment or a poll over there. How many of you think that, you know, moving forward into late November to December, we will have a Christmas rally over there? Okay, right now, of course, if you have been watching the market, recent week, okay, the market has been coming down. Okay, so if you think that there is a Christmas rally, okay, just type yes. If you think that we don't have a Christmas rally, okay, just type no in the comments. Okay, just a very quick sentiment over there. Right, maybe if 90% of you here think there's a Christmas rally, and then maybe a little bit more dangerous. Santa Claus has already come and gone. Oh, so you think that this end of the year, it is going to be a relatively bad market, is it? This coming November and December. Okay. So yes, mostly yes. A few no. Nasil say no. Pei Wen say no. Okay. Yi Yang, our guru, also say yes. Yi Yang say no. Okay, yeah, guru say no. Okay, all right. So Dave say yes. Mostly say yes. A few say no. So it is still mixed. I would say that about 80-20, about 80-20. Wow, a bit more no. About 70-30 right now. Okay, 70 say yes, 30% say no. This is good. Okay, at least it is not 90%. Okay, at least it is not 90% say yes. If 90% say yes, okay, then I'll be a little bit more afraid. Okay, because everybody is expecting a Santa Claus rally. Right now, some say no, this is good. So the market, it is still mixed. Okay, I have a heap of relief right now. Okay, that's good so far. That's good. So there's still chance for a Christmas rally. Okay, so in short, okay, I think the bull market fundamental, okay, it is still intact. Okay, economic growth remains above trend, still okay. Okay, as of now, no recession expected, even if there is soft landing. Okay, inflation is contained, even though not at the 2% that the Fed wanted, but it is still 2% plus, still relatively okay based on the CPI data. Okay, policy, of course, policy wise, because of the new Trump administration, a bit uncertain. Okay, but of course, but I say that we already know what Trump has done before, so we roughly know his pattern now. Okay, we know his style, his pattern. So in fact, okay, this might in fact cause stability instead. Okay, yeah, to me, right, even though people say, hey, might cause market volatility, but I think it is quite stable because people know what to expect from Trump. Okay, so outlook. All right, gains may be a bit slower heading into November, December, because okay, the market is already up how many percent? More than 20+% so far. Okay, this year already, 20+% already. Okay, so don't expect, we might get another 10-20% more this coming November and December Santa Claus rally. Okay, but I still feel that pullback opportunities are okay, as economic and earning growth as of now still sustaining the market expansion. So don't expect, okay, the market gain another 10% more, 20% more this 2 months. Okay, might be a bit slower, but okay, I still expect some Christmas rally. This is my personal view of now. Okay, so looking at the chart right now, let's head to the chart right now, more of the technical right now. So today market, okay, is positively, okay, positive. Before that, the market was actually pretty volatile. In the early morning and the European Asian sessions, the market was up. Then due to the European sessions, just before the market opens, it was down. Right now, it is up again. Okay. So if you take a look at the spot gamma level, let me remove everything first. Too many things over there. Is it here? Is it here? Spot gamma. This is the gamma exposure. So once again, you can take from spot gamma. Okay, the zero gamma level, it is at about 5,009 level over here. So 5,009, this is the S&P cash index. Okay, I remove the bottom, no, 5,009. Okay, yeah, it's that 5,009. So right now, price, it is still below 5,009 level. If price can stay above 5,009, they'll say that, the uptrend might be intact again, but below 5,009, okay, because the options dealer position, okay, the hedging, it is they have mainly negative gamma, so that might cause volatility. So be careful of that. But last week, okay, if you actually remember what I said, okay, I said that 6,000 was a key level because of the psychological 6,000 points, 6,000大关, okay, and of course the gamma level as well. So I was expecting that could be facing some resistance, but I got it wrong. Okay, I must admit I got it wrong. So I mentioned last week that I said that because of the OPEC options expiry, I shared this last week, okay. OPEC. Okay, last Friday was the options expiry. Last Friday, November 15 was the OPEC expiry. I said that typically, okay, heading into OPEC, when in uptrend, the market tends to head higher, okay? But again, I said that most of the time, but not always. And this is the time where market did not follow this OPEC. It, in fact, drifted down lower, okay? So I was wrong on this. So right in a way that I expect 6,000 to be a resistance level, okay? And I was expecting that price consolidate at about 6,000 level, but it did not. It did not. In fact, price went down. So this is wrong. So when I'm wrong, I will just admit that I'm wrong. So there's nothing shameful being wrong, because as a trader, I get it right and wrong a lot of times. So nothing shameful, because I can see some of the guru or fools, okay, they every time they say anything, they always say that always right one, okay. They can always prata say that, hey, I told you I'm always right. But I'm wrong. I'm really wrong. Okay, I was wrong last week. So price it came down. So in hindsight, okay, in fact, the price action followed the seasonality data. So do you remember when I first mentioned somewhere near the election day, I said that typically post-election the market tends to be weaker. Okay, you can see over here. Where is it? Yeah, over there. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. Okay. All right. So 1 week later. Okay. Typically 1 week later. Okay, the market will drop average 1%. Okay. Market was down 60% of the time, even though S&P on the 6th of November, okay, it went higher. It is still higher right now, okay, but in fact, the market is actually weaker post-election. So this is, in a way, it follows the seasonal data. Market is weaker post-election. So you can see that typically, what about 1 month after the election? 1 month later, okay, that is until 12th of not 12th, 5th of December, because election was on 5th of November. So 1 month later, based on the past historical data, okay, average increase was also not a lot. It is positive, but less than 1% return only. But the market was up 60% of the time. Okay, 1 year later, generally, regardless of who is the president, it typically rally about 10% up. Okay, stocks were up nearly 70% of the time. Okay, reflecting broader factors other than the election outcome. Okay, so this is what I meant by that. Clear so far? Okay, so you can see that this is it went down over there. So if you actually look at the seasonal data as well, which I mentioned for the longest time, I think I've been showing this since September already. Okay, so you can see that in hindsight, this is like good period. You can see that over there. I can't draw, never mind, but no, this is like it is slightly weaker in towards from early to November, okay, until mid-November to the second half of November. You can see the historical data for the past 13 election year cycle. It tends to go higher. Second half, we are almost there. Maybe not so right yet, exactly right now, but almost there. Second half, the later half of November, we are almost there. So as of now, my personal view is that we should remain a bullish stand, remain a bullish bias. Okay, don't be so bearish. A few days of pullback, it is pretty normal over there. You can see over there, after that, wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down. After wave up, okay, it is pretty common that it's going to have a wave down. So don't be so bearish, okay? At least for me, okay? Okay, so this is this right now. Okay, any questions so far? So this is the seasonal data. So you can see that, market also do experience some choppiness towards the end of the year, but typically based on election years cycle, okay, we do have a Santa Claus rally until the end of the year, okay? But again, this is not 100% guarantee. There's no 报价, okay? Market might have a correction anytime or even crash, but I don't know, okay? But based on historical data, I wouldn't want to be so bearish right now, okay? Magnificent 7 already have a pullback already. Through a Tesla, Tesla no, okay? But I can see that NVIDIA, all this all have a pullback already, okay? Pullback already. Then MSFT also all have a pullback already. Apple, okay, all have a pullback already. Apple still relatively stronger. Tesla is the outlier. Okay, it is pretty strong. Okay, it is pretty strong. Okay, all right. So talking about that, right? Where did I go? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say is that I'm still anticipating actually Santa Claus rally lah. Okay, so of course some of you might not agree, and I also do not know whether you have a Santa Claus rally or not. But at least, okay, there's 30% of you guys think that there is no Santa Claus rally. So at least it's not so one-sided to 100% that there's a Santa Claus rally. So I think there's still a chance for a Santa Claus rally. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. So as of now, the market, it is pretty bullish right now. This is good, okay? And we are still above the central pivot range over there. All right. So if you take a look at the candle glance, from the stock chart right now. So this is the chart, okay? So go to the sector ETF. So this is S&P plus the 11 sectors over there. So you can see the S&P right now already have correction. Okay. The consumer discretionary is the stronger one. XLC stronger one. XLK, okay, it is the weaker one. You can see the price has already crossed below the 20-day 20-day MA. XLI industrial is almost the same as S&P. Okay, material weak. All right, energy somehow it is still a stronger one. Staple weaker. Health very weak. Okay, utilities weaker but gaining traction right now because of the recent correction. Okay, financial is the strongest one for now. Okay, and then real estate also a weaker one. Okay, this is what the whole sector it is doing right now. Okay, so let me take a look at the oil. Okay, previously I mentioned about gold, right? Okay, so right now gold, there is a pullback right now going higher. Okay, in fact I told my seasonal advantage insiders, okay, in fact I told the public also that typically, okay, for gold metals, it tends to be weak seasonally until the end of the year, mid December or onwards lah. Okay, then maybe there is a potentially a positive seasonal rally over there. But this is something that I don't like. Okay, there is a pin bar out there. So just a quick show of hand over there. Okay, entertain me. Okay, do you think I like pin bar or not? Okay, I like or don't like? Okay, you can type no or yes. Do I like pin bar? No or yes? You should know the answer lah. You've been watching my Facebook live for the longest time or YouTube live stream. Okay, I don't like pin bar. So this could be a trap. Okay, could be a trap to lure the amateur or retail traders to go in. Okay, all right. So yeah, it is not unusual after a very strong sell-off. I've been talking that for since here, right? Since here the dotted line say that seasonally gold is weak. Okay, and personally I've already shorted and sell short on like GDX and gold as well. Okay, But right now, it is not the best time to short because it has gone down so much already. So it is not uncommon that maybe gold have some pullback retracement go higher. But the thing is, okay, I don't like this pin bar. Okay, so there's a possibility that price go a little bit higher and then go down lower again. Okay, this is a potential hypothetical scenario. So let's see whether this scenario will pan out in the next 1 or 2 weeks or so. But if you really ask me to when can buy gold, I would really look into that in the mid of December, somewhere around here, mid of December. Okay, then I will look into gold into that. Okay, let me just maybe put here. Okay, let's put 15 now. Okay, 13th of December. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, then I'll be really looking into gold. Okay, clear so far on gold? If you understand on gold, just type letter G in the comments. Okay, oil wise, previously I also mentioned already. I think in my Facebook live, I said that seasonally gold is weak during this period. Okay, so it has been going down. Okay, of course, once again, you cannot expect crude oil. You can expect crude oil to go down all the way straight. Okay, they're bound to have some retracement as well. So come down, go upwards, and then come down again. So as of now, again, I think crude oil, it is not the best time to long. Okay, not the best time to long. I think also somewhere around mid-December, thereabout for the commodities as well. So as of now, no gold for me. I'm not interested in crude oil. I'm not interested in gold as well, even though right now gold might have some rally or retracement right now. So this is my personal view over there. Okay, and last week I talked about bonds. Okay, I said that bonds seasonally it is going higher somewhere around this period on 14th of November. Okay, and price of bonds and in fact still going down lower. So for me personally, okay, I entered into TLT last week and I get stop out. Okay, I get stop out. Last week was not so good for me. Okay, and for my SV kind of a recommendation. Okay, but I think it is still okay because previously the Trump election quite a good reward to risk ratio win on that. So it kind of buffer this. So I got stop out. Okay, and I re-entered into TLT as well. Okay, so but once again, price action doesn't look so good right now. So if price doesn't look so good, I have to respect the price action. It means that it just doesn't want to go higher, even though there was a trigger previously. Okay, so yeah, so for me, so price action for the TLT, it is still relatively weak right now. Okay, so let me see what else I can talk about. I want to talk about okay, right now I want to share with you another trade idea. Okay, all right, if you're interested to know the trade idea, just type me in the comments. Okay, why are bonds going down from an economic standpoint? Okay, viewpoint is it? Okay, because of the reason of the expected inflationary, from Trump. As I mentioned, right? Okay, when the price of bonds, go down, okay, the yield, it is actually going higher. So you can see from the 10 years yield, in fact, it is going higher. Okay, in fact, it is going higher. Okay, which means that maybe the market is anticipating that there could be some inflationary pressure in the future, or maybe they think that Fed it is not going to reduce the interest rate so fast and such. So they think that the yield is not coming down so fast yet. Yeah, the inflation, like what Su Ling said, inflation, yes. So that's the inflationary pressure. Okay, but like I mentioned, okay, even though there is some inflationary pressure, but based on historical data, right, okay, the temporary spike, it is actually, it is, just temporal and it will normalize over time. So it's just that to me is that, eventually I think that it will come down, but just not the right time yet and I get stop out. So no, it's okay lah. Doesn't matter to me for now. Okay. If I get stop out the second time again, then I'll just let it go. I won't be so keen to enter the treasury bonds right now. Okay. All right. So for now, the the last thing they'll talk about it is some of the trade ideas that just want to share with you based on data, quantitative data. It doesn't mean that it's going to be sure right, sure win, 保奖, okay? Let me just share with you right now. Okay, before I go into that, okay, there are 150 people right now in the room right now, okay? Before I forget, okay, today's Facebook and live stream session, it is actually sponsored by Philip Nova, okay? So just a very quick one, okay? Philip Nova used to be called Philip Future, so they rebranded themselves, and because they have more other products other than futures, they have stocks, CFDs, commodities, FX, and such options as such. So they rebranded to call Philip Nova. Okay, so this is the website. Okay, right now for Philip Nova, they do have a promotion right now. So the promotion indices, you can receive up to $100 in 2 steps, Sing dollars. So number one, okay, all you have to do is just to open an account with Philip Nova. Okay, between 11 November to 22nd of November, and you get a $20, okay, Sing dollars Grab voucher. So this also applies to you if you're residing in Malaysia, residing outside of Singapore. Okay, as long as there is Grab in your country, okay, the Grab voucher will work. So you receive a $20 Grab voucher. So no funding is needed. No funding is needed. You don't have to deposit anything. They just want you to try out the platform. Okay, give it a try. All right, and then if you want to take a step further, step 2, if you fund $500 and place one trade, any single trade, okay, the lowest minimum lot size will do, like for example, Forex, micro lot size, it is okay as well. Okay, one share, it is also okay as well. We got of any share, one share, it is fine as well. So from between 11 November to 30th of November, okay, fund 500, okay, place one trade, you get $80 trading credit, and this trading credit you are eligible, okay, to withdraw them, okay, after a certain period of time. So all you have to do is just to scan the QR code and open an account with them. So this is the link that I want to share with you, okay, open an account via this link over there. So you can see over there, it is bit.ly/nova-ma. So remember to specify MarketWise Asia under the field. How do you know PMPL? Under the promotion campaign, when then you choose MarketWise Asia, then they will know that it is from us. They can entitled the Grab vouchers and also the $80 trading credit. So this is the platform, MT5 platform. So there are more than about 600 products that you can trade, okay? So there is no commission, okay? There's no commission in the shares CFD, okay, in Forex and in commodities as well. So all these are built into the spread, okay? You might think that the spread is actually very wide. It is not that. We can take a look at maybe Microsoft, okay, about 9 cents, okay? Yeah, okay. There's a little bit wider than the actual spread, but there's no minimum commission. So because other CFD provider, their minimum commission, it is actually about $10 US dollars. So about convert to Sing dollars, about $14 lah. So which means that you have to pay minimally $14. If you buy and sell, that's about $30 gone already. But if you're trading a smaller account, smaller funding, then this will greatly reduce your commission value in the terms of spreads. There's zero spreads, okay? You pay only via spreads, okay? Not via the actual commission that you're paying, okay? All right, so all you have to do is just to head over to the link over there. Okay, I'll post this link in the comments once again. All right, if you want to read the TNC, you can also do that. Okay, the link, it is over here. I'll post it in the comments. So, to the last section of the day, okay, the data that I'm going to share with you, the trade ideas, okay, based on historical data, based on facts, based on historical data, okay. All right, so this is corn, okay, jargon, okay, this is based on the futures data, ZC, all right. So from 19th of November to 10th of January, okay, for the past 10 years, oops, 80% of the time it went up during this period. So which means that, okay, over the past 10 years, 8 years, it went up during this period. Okay, so yeah, so this is for corn based on the futures data over there. So if you take a look at ZC, it is corn. Okay, yeah. Oh, today there's actually a wash and rinse pattern over there. So if you take a look at the corn, where is it? This one. Yeah, can see that previously it was actually, you know, downtrend, ranging. Okay, now it's going up higher again. Okay, so today, in fact, there is a wash and rinse trigger. Huh? Okay, not too bad. So let's see whether I will enter tonight or not. Okay, I'll see later. Anyway, this is the corn futures. So you can also use the Philip Nova. Okay, and also you can also use the corn ETF. So this is the corn ETF, is this, okay, corn. All right, so this is as a proxy, this is the corn ETF, okay. So yeah, futures is ZC, the corn ETF is CORN, corn, Qcrim corn ETF over there. Again, this is not guarantee. This is not recommendation to tell you what to buy or what to sell or trade. I'm just telling you what is the data telling me. How you decide whether to trade, okay, whether you want to trade or not is entirely up to you. All right, any other questions so far? Just nice, 1 hour mark. So before I end the session once again, okay, Philip Nova, MT5, you can give it a try over there. No commission, okay? If you're using other provider, there's a commission. You think that the commission is a little bit too expensive. If you're especially trading a small account, maybe you can try Philip Nova. The spread, it is very decent, okay? If you sell short, okay? One share, okay? One share. I'm not sure whether Philip Nova got corn or not. I think they do not have the commodities corn. Let me just double confirm again, okay? Philip Nova, this is products. Under the CFD, let me just check and double confirm again. Not in the MT5, but in the web platform, okay? Not in the MT5 platform, but in the web platform, they do have, you can see over there, commodities, okay? They do have these futures, okay? But I believe most of you guys don't trade futures, lah, okay? Yeah, so, but for Philip Nova, they do not have the corn CFD, okay? But nevertheless, okay, right, you can trade other shares, okay, as well, as low as one share, no commission. So mainly, basically for all the big cap and bigger mid cap stock, okay, they do have all the stocks out there. So you can see over there, okay, these shares CFD, okay, mainly the big cap stocks, all is there. You can trade a lot of things. All right, any other questions so far? Okay, so this is the where is it? Yep. All right, just open an account, try out the account, you get a $20 Grab voucher, as good as cash. You can use it for transport, you can use it to buy food delivery as well. All right, so any questions so far? If there's question, I can handle maybe 1 or 2 more questions, about 1 hour already. All right. If there is no question, I really appreciate if you find value in today's session, just type value in the comments, or just type letter V in the comments. And also give me a like, share, and comment if you could. If you're watching this on Facebook, just give me a value, okay? And give me a like as well, okay? There's only about 15 likes. I'm not sure whether it's combining Facebook or YouTube, but there's only 15 likes so far. Can just give me some like. Liking is free, okay? It doesn't cost you money, okay? All right, so with that, I thank you so much that you're staying with me until the end of the session tonight. So let's see whether from the mid-November onwards, right, there will be a Santa Claus rally. All right, so with that, Thanks so much, and I will see you guys again next week. Thanks and bye-bye.